should he leave the confines of the squared circle at any point during this match.
Greg Hunter, I'm going to ask you a question.
You usually do about this time.
If the World Series goes to 7 games, and Team A doesn't beat Team B, do they play 2 more games until Team B wins? No. If a team doesn't win the Super Bowl, do they say, you know what? Restart the clock, let's do it again. Do they do that?
No.
No. So tell me exactly why Truitt Fields gets so many shots at the television championship, and then not only that, they put belts in the hands of 5 jerks here at ringside, grease their palms because they're already greased, and then you put them in these kind of conditions. I don't find that very fair.
Well, whether you find it fair or not is rather irrelevant. The fact remains, Truitt Fields has earned the right to compete for the World's Television Championship. He's done it more than once.
Yeah, and he's lost more than once.
Well, he's got another opportunity here tonight. There is no limit to the number of times you can challenge for a title so long as you earn the opportunity to do so. Jeremy Vane knows that as well as anybody. He may not like it, but he knows it. And Jeremy Vane, even with this fans strap match facing him square in the eyeballs, he still has a plan. Rob Adonis, Mr. Adonis, was banned from ringside by Jerry Palmer on Anarchy Television 2 weeks ago. He said it plain as day, and Rob Adonis buys it. What in the world is this?
That's official wrestling gear.
My rear end, when did a hoodie become professional wrestling gear?
Hey, it's a tee, it's a shirt.
It's a what?
It's a shirt. You can wear shirts.
This beats all I've ever seen. Jeremy Vane hedging his bets here, folks. If anyone at ringside can hear me, I suggest you aim for the lower extremities because spandex does not have a great deal of protection. That having been said, Truitt Fields, Jeremy Vane wanting a test of strength with Truitt Fields. Vane, if we call this as it really is here, folks, Jeremy Vane has the edge in experience. He's been in the big match situation. He can play mind games with the best of them. He's doing it as we speak. He has the speed and agility edge. Truitt Fields is as hungry a man as I've ever seen in my life, and he has the strength advantage on Jeremy Vane. And at this point, the feeling out process has to be practically non-existent. These two know each other really, really well.
Yeah, whatever, Greg Hunter. If Tim Daly would have gotten this many mulligans at the Masters, maybe he would have had a championship or 2. I tell you what, this guy gets a do-over more than anybody I know, and he has yet to prove anything to me. Yeah, sure, he's got a great physique. Sure, he's good in the ring. But come on, how many times can you hit the restart button?
He hasn't hit the restart button. He's just made it to this level a whole lot of times in this particular game. And right now...
And you know what, let me tell you something else, sir. The left, right, up, down, BA is in the form of Jerry Palmer.
Well, while I don't think 99 lives are going to help anybody in this particular event, what you have right now is Truitt Fields and Jeremy Vane one-on-one. And for the record, I don't see what you're so upset about. If Jeremy Vane doesn't run off like a scalded dog, so to speak, he's got nothing to worry about. All he's got to do is stay in the ring. Nobody can strap him if he stays in the ring.
I'm not worried about him getting strapped. First of all, I think that's wrong to put straps in the hands of 5 jerks, 4 of them unwashed. I think that's unfair, but what I think should happen is there shouldn't have been an extension of the time limit. This match shouldn't have been happening. Jeremy Vane should have been able to move on to a new challenger, somebody more deserving of a television title shot than, say, a Truitt Fields here. Maybe somebody like a great man like Corey Chavis. Now, there's a man who deserves a television title shot.
Oh, you mean the guy that robbed Jeff Lewis earlier tonight? Well, the bottom line is Truitt Fields has earned his opportunity. Rob Adonis at ringside, and hoodie notwithstanding.
Oh, come on!
Jeremy Vane heads for high timber and gets whipped. And the hoodie certainly helped. I never thought I would say that, calling a professional wrestling match. But now the hoodie is gone.
Now, the referee needs to get in there and help protect him here. You got to protect the man. You can't let his eyes be shielded. It's in a blindfold match.
Well, he brought the hoodie, and Jeremy Vane is now on the arena floor. Adonis is shielding Jeremy Vane with his body. Well, he is a bodyguard, so at least I guess he's getting paid. Good grief.
Intelligent wrestling on the part of Jeremy Vane.
Contingency plans galore by Jeremy Vane. That's what this is.
You know, what is wrong with you? Why do you have it out for Jeremy Vane? The guy's a great athlete. He represents us on the 400-plus networks that we're seeing on, Greg Hunter.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Have I ever once said Jeremy Vane is not an incredible athlete? No. Have I ever said that he did not earn the World's Television Championship, that he was not a good World's Television Champion, a guy that's held it 4 times? Have I ever tried to take that away from him? No. What I have said,
me answer the question?
You didn't let me answer yours. What I did have said is Jeremy Vane is more than willing to have a whole lot of backup plans. Right now, he's eating a whole lot of leather. Not a happy man is Jeremy Vane, as Cornelia's favorite people are tanning his hide. Jeremy Vane, it looked like the killing fields was coming, and Vane biting to get out of the hold to keep that maneuver from happening. He knows that can put him away. Super kick from Jeremy Vane. Cover 2, and only a 2 count.
I don't condone such violent behavior on the side of the fans. I mean, you know, they have their own personal agendas, their own vendettas. I don't think you need to put belts in their hands. Let them sit in the seats and take up space like they always do.
I have to ask the question here. Why do you think it's a bad thing for people to keep someone from running out of a fight?
Why do I think it's a bad thing? Because they're spreading their germs to Jeremy Vane. Jeremy Vane is a man of cleanliness. He is a man who has been shielded from the germs and the viruses that roam here in Cornelia, Georgia, and putting them close to these people at ringside with belts, they're only breathing their stupidity on them.
And Jeremy Vane tosses Truitt Fields out, and one of the fans stops Rob Adonis. Well, what's good for one is good for another, I suppose. Rob Adonis stopped the fans from attacking Jeremy Vane earlier.
Now, can I ask you a question?
Why not?
Why is Robert Palmer allowed to have a belt out here?
Robert Palmer. I think you mean Jerry Palmer. The last time I checked, this guy did not sing Simply Irresistible. Jerry Palmer.
Maybe he did. But no, why is Jerry Palmer allowed to be out here?
He is out here to even the odds and to be a balance for Rob Adonis. I would think that's abundantly clear. And as far as your comments about Jeremy Vane and germs, I'm sure personal hygiene is somewhere near the top of the to-do list. Cover and a hook of the leg, only a 2 count. And right now, Truitt Fields, fans with straps aside, is in a world of trouble at the hands of the television champion of the world, Jeremy Vane.
Now, you know what? You always talk about the numbers game and everything, right?
Yes.
I'm looking out here, and I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on 1.
7 on 1?
7 on 1. You got the referee, who is employed by Jerry Palmer. You got Jerry Palmer and the other 4 lumberjacks. And then you got Truitt Fields. That equals 7 on 1.
You're just looking for excuses, aren't you, JJ? Right now, the television champion, Jeremy Vane, reigning right hands down. Harold James answers to more than Jerry Palmer. He answers to the National Wrestling Alliance, so he's not in anybody's pocket. Jerry Palmer is out here to simply, what was you said, right's right and wrong's wrong? Well, he's righting a wrong, the wrong being Rob Adonis. So right now, right hands by Jeremy Vane. The time has got to be winding down at this point. There is a 15-minute time limit on this match.
But you don't have to worry about it because if Truitt Fields doesn't win this match, and if it goes to 15-minute time limit, that just means he's going to get 150 more shots at the television championship.
Our timekeeper just signaled me there's 8 minutes left in this contest. Less than that. The crowd is rallying behind Truitt Fields. Big right hand. Fields fighting back to his feet. Sends Jeremy Vane off. Duck under reversal and a sharp right hook. Vane takes him up. Gourd buster from the television champ. Cover. Deep hook of the leg and only a 2 count.
You know something, Greg Hunter? Each and every week, Jeremy Vane impresses me more and more. This man's greatness sends a certain air in this building. There's a certain aura around Jeremy Vane that's just angelic-like.
Angelic? Never mind. Truitt Fields tossed to ringside. And, Jerry Palmer, as far as I can tell, is strapping, albeit rather lightly, Truitt Fields.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Being assaulted by the Lumberjacks is the challenger to the World's Television title. The Lumberjacks doing their duty here, folks, and attacking Truitt Fields with the leather strap. And Truitt Fields makes it back to the ring.
You know what?
What?
That has got to be the most despicably disgusting, underhanded thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Well, right now, Jeremy Vane raining right hands between the shoulder blades of Truitt Fields. The fact that his beating was somewhat merciful at ringside, but the beating he is receiving from Jeremy Vane is nowhere near that. Forearm to the small of the back. Crumbles.
Right.
What?
That's why I hate fans. They don't know how to play by the rules. They don't know, do it like I do.
What, cheat?
Play by the rules.
Oh. All right now, Rob Adonis right in the face of Truitt Fields. This is part of the psychological warfare. You don't have to deal with just the trash talk of Jeremy Vane. You have to deal with Rob Adonis in your face the whole time.
5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes.
You know something, Greg Hunter?
What?
On a night where we honored a great man like Chad Parham with the Awesomeness Award, right? We had to put up with fans cheating. Chad Parham didn't believe in cheating.
No, but he sure did it a lot, didn't he? And right now, Jeremy Vane pulls Truitt Fields to his feet, or to his knees, raining right hands down on the challenger to the World's Television title. Truitt Fields fires back with forearms to the midsection. 4 right hands from the champ and right hands in kind from the challenger. They're trading leather in the center of the ring. Truitt Fields has yet to make it to his feet. Duck under to a rear waistlock. Shook off by Vane. Big clothesline, and my God, somebody find Jeremy Vane's teeth.
Greg Hunter, we got both men down. This is a perfect opportunity for Truitt Fields to finally get that win. However, Jeremy Vane is down. There's less than what? There's got to be going about 4 minutes left, 3.5. So the time is definitely in Jeremy Vane's court right now.
It certainly is. The 5-minute call went out from the timekeeper probably at least 2 minutes ago, I would imagine. Truitt Fields is rallying back. Irish whip reversed. Boot to the mouth. Jeremy Vane went down early. Set himself far too soon. Rob Adonis, though, with the strap. Whipping at the legs. Distracts Truitt Fields. Spins him around. Boot. BDT.
Oh, that's going to be it. That's it, Greg Hunter. Still your television champion, Jeremy
Cover.
Vane.
Hook of the near leg. 2. And only a 2.
That was
says
3.
Harold James.
Greg Hunter, that was a 3. That was a 3. I counted. It was 1, 2, 3.
You count fast. Harold James said it was 2, and he's the only guy whose count matters. Jeremy Vane put his hand on an NWA official. Rob Adonis heads into the ring, and Jerry Palmer with the ace crusher deposits Rob Adonis on the floor. That was not it. Jerry Palmer is rallying the troops. Rob Adonis is getting his hide tanned here in Cornelia, Georgia tonight. But wait a minute.
But look.
Jeremy Vane's got got a strap. He has the strap that Rob Adonis dropped.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Come on, Jeremy.
Jeremy Vane has the strap, and he is whipping.
Do it again.
Fields.
Do it again.
The referee is distracted by both the fans and Jerry Palmer. Truitt Fields, though. My God. I think Truitt Fields has had just about enough of Jeremy Vane.
2 minutes remaining, 2 minutes.
The 2-minute call is made, and Jeremy Vane sees fans and leather. There is nowhere for the untouchable to go, and Truitt Fields has his hands on the TV champ, right hand, one after another in the corner. Big hip block takeover.
Now, Greg Hunter, just a few seconds ago, we had the 2-minute warning, and Truitt Fields hits a high back body drop. And right now, definitely the momentum in the favor of Truitt Fields.
It certainly is. Less than 2 minutes remain. If Jeremy Vane lasts the 2 minutes, he's still the world's television champion by virtue of a draw. Back elbows. Jeremy Vane fights off the killing Fields once again. And now, Jeremy Vane loading up the boot, looking for the VDT, or VKO rather, it's blocked. Sets him up, killing Fields! Cover 2, new television champ!
Ladies and gentlemen,